Hello everybody, here we are with our second video of the day talking about the fact that the Montreal Canadiens have traded Sean Monahan to the Winnipeg Jets. Now before we get into that, please make sure to subscribe if you're new to me or hockey, whatever the case may be. That being said, let's get on into it. So yes, as I said in my McClellan video that I put out earlier, I had other expectations for how I would be recording videos today, but the Jets and the Kings said no, we've got other things in mind. So Winnipeg has traded to acquire Sean Monahan. In exchange, they are giving up a 2024 first round pick and then a conditional pick that's kind of fun because the conditional pick is if the Winnipeg Jets win the Stanley Cup this season, they will send a third round pick to Montreal for this trade. So potentially you're looking at this being a first round pick and a third round pick for the Habs as they sent over Monahan. So this trade is very fun for a variety of reasons. Obviously, Monahan played in Calgary and continues a trend where he plays on a Canadian team. The Jets, obviously, too, are a fun team because they've been able to perform a lot better than people thought they would be. They're actually right in the thick of it. They are 2 points behind the Colorado Avalanche for the Central Division and have big hopes for what this year could bring and hopefully to have a good second half to the year. So why exactly did they do this trade? Well, I think there's a variety of reasons why they pulled the trigger on a Monahan trade. One of those being he is so cheap that if things work out, this could be a big bargain for them. Sean O'Leary of The Score said that according to, I think, Cap Friendly or Sports Track, whatever which one it is, you can check out the article from him. They basically pay Monahan $800,000 for the rest of this season. Now, Monahan's stats right away don't scream anything crazy, but mind you, this is an individual that is going to be giving you an offensive boost, probably. At least that's how I view it. Again, kind of like O'Leary said in his article, which we all know, Monahan had a really good stint to start his career in terms of goal scoring. Had like 6 or 7 years where he scored at least 20 goals and is still relatively young at 29 years old. Now, what is his long-term future with the team? I can't really say that for sure right now, but I do know this. A guy that is young, a guy that is cheap, a guy that is looking to join a team that has big aspirations is not going to be necessarily a bad thing to have here, as the Jets rank 15th in goals for per 60, which isn't bad, but by getting the UFA, or the pending UFA I should say, maybe they get a little bit of a boost. Is he going to tip the balance of the scales completely to where the Jets are suddenly the team to beat in the playoffs? Not necessarily, but the good news is by doing this, the Jets are sending a message that they are looking to make a deep push, or at least that they are looking to add pieces to make this, good season continue to roll. They just saw the Vancouver Canucks get Lindholm in a trade, which is a Western Conference rival. They could very well get in their path to making it to the Stanley Cup final, and by getting a guy like Monahan, maybe this helps them get past Vancouver, should that even happen. But I think this is just really fun. I know that Monahan's stats at 5-on-5 and things like that don't look that great according to your natural stat trick. And you could probably wonder about what his defensive value is right now. However, I'm not as concerned about this because the Jets have been really good at keeping the puck out of their net. So this is going to be a really fun trade to look at when it's all said and done. Is Monahan going to stay with Winnipeg? You can probably make your pick on that one way or the other. Is he worth the first round pick? That is going to be a very big talking point here, because if the Jets are able to go on a run, you would probably say absolutely, especially if he plays a big role. But let's say that they lose early and then Monahan walks in free agency, then you could say, man, I really wish we had that first round pick back. But yeah, so for Winnipeg, you get to see if things are going to gel and maybe, just maybe, have the best run that we've ever seen with this version of the Jets. As for Montreal, I do like this trade, being able to get rid of a guy that's UFA that may re-sign potentially, but also to be able to get a first-round pick out of him. Again, with the way things are going, the Habs are focused more on the future than the now, and I just think that Hughes did a good job here. Anyway, what are your thoughts on this trade? Let me know down below in the comments. Also, please make sure to like this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new. Everybody stay safe. Have a great night. An Eagle of Hockey, all right. Goodbye, Brigadiers and Brigadettes. This is your captain signing off. Have a great night.